Hello, folks. It is me, Ryan. I'm here to play Dan in the morning. I am tired. Sorry if my voice isn't quite awake yet. Making Dan select the rules, good. Rules are... He's a rule follower. I'm a bit of a... I'm too rebellious to play by anyone's rules. Okay. So... Worst case scenario is I see both Sableye and Weezing in team preview. Best case scenario is I only see one or the other. Now that we have that out of the way. Okay, no Weezing's nice to see. This isn't actually too bad. Noivern looks pretty good here. And relatively safe. Brought a lot of fire types, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. I definitely lean on Spectrier game 1 for sure looking at this. I think Raichu Noivern's fine in the lead slot at a glance. Spectrier has to come. The question is the last slot being Azumarill versus Arcanine. Arcanine's good for... The team is overall pretty specially oriented this week. And Arcanine does have Snarl, but I went ahead and teched Eerie Impulse on Raichu. I think I'm going to go Azu in the last slot. Alternatively, I could just lead Azu Raichu and raw Belly Drum game 1. Or attempt to. I don't know how much I hate that. Let's keep Azu in the back for this game. Azu can actually output enough damage under Tailwind that it shouldn't matter a whole lot if it's belly drummed up or not. Yeah, I was very worried about Weezing in prep, because it just shuts down my team pretty hard. Okay, so we see Kyurem Sableye come out as the lead. This is kind of completely fine. Like, it's not 100% fine, but it's something I can deal with. Okay, Choice Scarf Kyurem, Focus Sash Sableye. Okay. Well, that gave me the necessary information to do a hard switch into Azu on Noivern. Like Raichu, if it can, to nuzzle this Kyurem. I think nuzzling the Kyurem makes the most sense until I know whether it's physical or special. And that slows it down so that Noivern can come back in and set Tailwind a lot more safely. Oh, he actually maxes the Choice Scarfed Kyurem. Interesting. Okay. Can't really say I was expecting him to max a Scarfmon turn 1. That was not really on the agenda. Sableye fakes out into Raichu, which is fine. He probably just going to kill Raichu here. And Hailstorm into it. Nope. Good switch. Well, kind of good switch. That was a lot of damage. Was that a crit? Nope. Okay. It's actually okay. It's not great, but this is a position we can work in. I don't necessarily want to max like a half HP Azu here. I would like to kill this Sableye though, so I'm gonna do that. And I don't know what he's gonna do, because he can quash the Raichu and just attack into it. But he can also do the same with an Azu. Protect here doesn't seem awful, just to waste max as well. Like a Play Rough and then just a Protect on Raichu. But I kind of need to get some momentum going here in my favor. I think I'm going to shoot for a second Nuzzle. Which one did he quash? Okay, so he does quash the Raichu, which is okay. Raichu will probably die here, which is fine. Okay. Play rough, does connect. Okay, Sableye dead. That's good. Okay, we should be able to get Noivern out relatively safely here. We do reveal Citrus, which is kind of unfortunate, but it actually is good to keep ourselves healthy. We got Noivern here. Okay, Rotom comes out, and I should be able to frisk its item too, which is good to have as well. Frisk. Shardy, okay. Azu Max is looking pretty not bad at all. Well, I don't know if we want to conserve Max or not, because a double up into Azu definitely kills it here. But I can Tailwind and get speed control. So I can effectively take something out here with a Play Rough. I think Play Rough Tailwind is correct. This is tricky. This is a tricky turn. Alternatively, I max, and I max Guard this turn. And just set Tailwind with Noivern, and then try to go in, and then Spectrier can clean up in the back. I think I like that better. I'm going to max Guard here. And I'm going to Tailwind. He can just Hailstorm, like, Discharge into Noivern as well, but I think he needs to double up to kill this Azu, and I'm more concerned about that coming out here. Okay, Thunderbolt. Okay, so he does Hailstorm, probably into Noivern to kill it. Okay, Noivern's dead. But it's set Tailwind, and we have Spectrier now with a max Azu under Tailwind. So we have speed advantage at least. He's out of max. I know this is Choice Scarf Kyurem, and I bet he has Zamazenta in the back. I can freely play rough this slot with a Starfall. Starfall's free here. Spectrier, just to guarantee the Starfall KO, I'm just going to click Shadow Ball into Kyurem. I could also go for Rotom, and or Protect it here. I don't know what the technically correct play is. This is a Kyurem. It might live the max play rough. It also should outspeed me under Tailwind if it locks into Freeze Dry. So we're going to get as much damage on it as we can. Let's see how much this does, too. I need to find out how bulky this thing is. Okay, that was crit. So half that. Glaciate comes out. Alright, that's not awful. Having the speed drop is pretty bad, though, for our Tailwind. Because now he can outspeed with Rotom. Thunderbolt barely doesn't KO. We get the Starfall off, which is good. Scarf Glaciate really sucks. Okay, I need Azu to live Hail Chip as well. Okay. Zom is the last Mon, as you would kind of expect. Okay, problem is Azu is outsped by the Zamazenta. And it's outsped by this Rotom. What is... How many turns of Hail? This is the last turn of Hail. I'm actually going to Max Guard here. And I'm going to... Spectre might outspeed at -1, I'm not sure. It's also just dead to a crunch. Trying to think of a way to get this endgame to work out. Because we're kind of playing to the max... we're playing to Aqua Jet KOing Rotom, so I think we need to play to Spectrier getting the KO here. Okay. My god, that thing has a lot of Spidaf Invest. Okay, Crunch KOs. He takes game 1. Okay. We got a lot of important information that game, though. Not sure how I want to adjust for game 2 yet. See how much this Aqua Jet does to Rotom. Just barely out of KO range. Okay. Okay, 2-all lost game 1. Let's figure out how we want to adjust game 2. So, he didn't show Discharge that game, which makes me think Steel is actually pretty good here. Like, Steela Arcanine does not seem like an awful lead here, I don't believe. Or Arcanine Raichu, honestly. Arcanine Raichu seems okay. No, I need damage. Is the thing. We can go for, like, Spectrier Raichu, maybe? And get things in range? I don't know. This is a hard lead. That Choice Scarf is pretty oppressive. Think I like the Steela Arcanine. Spectrier outputted a lot of damage. I think I might have it be my max option this game. Man, that Glaciate really screws over my Noivern strat. I think Spectrier... Do I go Azu or Raichu here? I guess Azu. This is weird. Oh shit, did I time out? Hope I didn't. I timed out, we're in a weird spot. Kyurem Sableye again. Okay. So that's what we call a timeout. Okay. Huh, this is a pretty unideal timeout, too, if I'm being totally honest with you all. I know Spectre is not the fastest thing on the field, but if he just goes for max, I can just Phantasm. Or Quake boost on this Sableye. That actually doesn't seem awful. What do I have in the back? Azu Raichu. Okay. Well. As far as misclick leads go, I suppose this isn't the worst one. We'll just Phantasm Sableye, I guess. I don't know, guys. Because he showed Glaciate, so I'm assuming this is a special Kyurem. I'm assuming it can't Phantasm and kill me. If it can, we just lose on the spot. In which case, GG's. I fucked up locking my Mons. And that's my bad. Okay, we get quashed, which is to be expected. Okay, he has Phantasm. We're probably dead here. Okay, we're not dead. So we're still theoretically in this, I guess. Okay, we got the Snarl off. And that gives us our Grimnade boost. Okay. Now, as far as these things go, you take what you can get to an extent. Zom comes out, which is kind of what I expected. Plan here is actually to switch the Arcanine out into the Raichu, which is admittedly decently risky, but I don't really have a better play. So Raichu's going to come on out here. I'm going to have Spectre go ahead and go for a Max Guard. This is just a pivoting turn. Because essentially we're hoping Raichu can live the turn, and then the... we're essentially hoping that he only hits one attack onto Raichu, Raichu lives the turn, and then I can follow me the following turn, and then kill the Kyurem. That's sort of the idea. Okay, Crunch comes out. Phantasm comes out into the Arcanine slot. Raichu should eat one? Yeah. Okay. Which is okay with me. Raichu will be dead to the next one, but that's fine. We just need it to click follow me here. And we need to get something on the field dead. Whether it's Kyurem or Zamazenta. So my read here matters quite a bit. I potentially Max Strike Zamazenta to lower the speed so that way Spectre can maintain speed advantage out of Max on the Kyurem. I kind of like that. Because I don't Oko this thing with a Phantasm, I don't believe. And the defense drop won't matter. So we're going to go for that. So that way we can outspeed the Scarf Kyurem after Max is over. Hopefully. Okay, Raichu dies. Get our Max Strike off, which does not KO. which is fine. I just wanted to lower the speed on the Kirim. But I don't think we live the turn if he went for the attacking move. Okay. Phantasm comes out. Okay. Yeah, we lose this from this position, I believe. But we're going to do our best. What's our Hail Mary here? How do we pull a win from this? Believe in order to win, I have to click Belly Drum on Azu and burn up all the Arcanine. Oh, that's so bad. That's pretty bad. I legitimately think that's probably my best play, though. Okay, well, wait, hold on. It's a 3v2. We can assume one of the Mons in the back is Rotom, I think. Heat Wave. It has Scarf, but this Arcanine has a pretty decent amount of speed and Vest. So it might outspeed. I don't think Heat Wave will kill, though. This Zamazenta's bulky is just all hell. What do I want to do? I'm in sort of a desperate position here, I think. I think I'm just gonna go for the burn up into the Zamazenta and click Belly Drum and pray. Because I think that's my only out. Praying works. Okay, Glaciate comes out. Hold on a minute. We get +6 Azu with Aqua Jet. Hold on a minute. And he's choice locked himself into Glaciate. And I can just Snarl. Yeah, no, this is... Wait a minute. Wait just a moment, folks. We Snarl and we Aqua Jet here. Is Azumarill the best Pokemon? We're about to find out. Okay, Kyurem comes out, which is fine. I mean, it has to. Rotom protects. Okay. So he's doing the correct play here, but I still just... Zom misses Zom. That's fine. He might switch Rotom here into Kyurem, because Kyurem might live the +6 Aqua Jet. I prefer this play. I think he switches Rotom or goes for a double protect. This is definitely a risky play, but it feels right, so we're gonna go for it. Okay, he stays in. Okay, Zom dies. Okay, he does get a Thunderbolt off before we land Snarl. Azu's KO'd. I think that's game. Oh, we ran it for a second, boys. If I had clicked Heat Wave that turn, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume I would have missed anyway. Because because that's my luck. Believe I just click Heat Wave until this game is done. So GG's to Dan. I'm not gonna, troll with that game too. I obviously locked the wrong mons, and I was still able to attempt to get something out that was close to what I was hoping for. At the very least, pretty disappointed with that aspect of the game, but I can't really complain. I took too long to lock. That's on me. Wow, that does nothing. So yeah, this is a pretty unfortunate loss to get. I'm not gonna lie, folks. We are looking like we're pretty much out of playoff contention unless I have to beat Johnny, and then I have to beat Anthony, and then I have to basically pray enough other people lose and my differential's good enough, but I don't think that's going to happen. So this might be kind of the nail in the coffin for the season, which is all right. It is what it is. GG's to Dan, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye.